What's this? Mixed media. Like it or not, we're here, doing it for you.
And I'ma tear shit up. And I'ma tear shit up. And I'ma tear shit up. And I'ma tear shit up.
Some would say that I'm a clown. We can tell for yourself, this is how we get down. I'm the Seattle circuit breaker, taking all this over. People waste so much precious time being faker than an automated operator. Pen and paper, now and later, stuck in an incubator with the mind elevator. At it since birth, so don't worry about that, he we own. Let it be known, we've grown for what it's worth. Stronger as a crew, and everything I do gets done for you. So clean, so fresh and new, like hip-hop. We stop the traffic, have you honking horns and hitting brakes. Shit gets tragic, write my rhymes high like an addict, or like an addict. Sporadic tactics, I like to go to downtown and smoke some blunts quick, duck quick, stuck with tough kids and sell a burnt mix until I get my foot in. See town my roots in, I'm pushing, yo put your word in. Tomorrow's a different story, my mind gets blurry. Sometimes I wanna write a rhyme and go and dig a hole and bury it. Not to prove a point, to show that hip-hop's a hidden prophecy. Obviously I need my privacy.
Can't you just mind your own business? Stay out of my house. I swear. Man, leave me alone. You're gonna leave me alone. Hypochondriac, nauseous narcissist. A fistful of empty bottles with a childproof lid. Eat the pills and kill the pharmacist. I binge, cringe, 20 milligram antidepressant, SRIs, a shot of Jose Cuervo, have a bag of cigarettes, hang there and smoke like burning scarecrow. Sick, I died, quick hide inside the house. I can't get out cause these eyes can't take those lights. I should just close them and walk around blind like canines and make time. My patented time making machine that used to make ices, now it makes daytime for me. Happiness is a happy penis and a smile. There's good times so there's bad times. Hopefully the good ones outweigh the bad ones, like 6 to 4 with 7 to 3 and 8 to 2 and 9 to 1 style. 10 out of 10 doctors do not recommend grabbing the mic from Mantis. Serotoninless misfit, rolling with a mixed twisted idioms outfit. A crew of menacing deadlies, frenzy, freezing all of our enemies. Man, I told you what my time machine used to do. I seize like hella ballin' ass rappers' fingers. Later on we'll go ice skating, all that and selling polarized caps like crack. Batmobile on spinners, Riddler, Ritalin, Valley and Prozac. Snow shovel and salt, I walk a treacherous path. A hideous grin and diabolical laugh. Last weed sacks, relax, relapse. Anxiety attacks, can't breathe, lungs collapse. Your muscles contract and you panic. What's the matter with you? You can't handle it? Man, what's that feel like? Hey man, are you okay? A pistol full of butane, I shoot myself in the face. It lit the last cigarette I had. 20 milligram antidepressant, SRIs, a half a tab of Valium, muscle relaxers, and then I pass out in the bath. Somebody wake me up, please. Get me out of this
shortly indeed. Hey, what are you trying to do? Scare him to death? Listen now to what I tell you.
Listen, that train will be going over that trestle down there in another 7 or 8 minutes. So
At the end of the
in the house where the people's people move your hands around. Mixed mediums, Seattle circuit sound. We in the house where the people's people move your hands around. Remember that sense of freedom you felt when you were still a fetus? Suspended in security, so anxious you're speechless. I found a way to reconstruct a similar replica. Build a home inside a beaten pride, yourself a lecturer. My predecessor holds a sickle, wears a hood, charges a nickel. To cross the bridge, you lead you through some time gap or ripple. But once you get across, you wish you hadn't paid. You'll find out you just gave 5 cents to reach your grave. Now I'm a perfect piece of paradise's profound poem. If I could put it into words, then I would let it be known that I keep it cool in the shade as I lay under the willow. Yeah, alpha male protecting my female and leaving yours a widow. I whittle away at 3 pieces of wood until they make a point. No heavier than $1, but no lighter than a coin. Attach them to my staff with whatever makeshift clip, then head to the river and spear that ass to fish. I like to place myself as wild and wonder if I'd make it. It leaves a sense of confidence that I'm competent homo sapien. So then when I hit my city streets, instead of complaining about the cracks, I'll appreciate the gifts of evolution that make life so lax. These days I'm all about the grass and the scratch and rap and the fact that come along with them. Fuel and fire like gas in the match, trying to reap the wrath of wisdom. But I refuse to let progress go to my head. You just get a haircut, homie, as your neck really that red. My plan's to move to Italy, be the first Swiss German kid made. Die the next day, shot in the barber's getting a shave. That sounds fresh, actually not. I will never sacrifice myself for someone else's life. Mixed mediums, Seattle Circuit sound. We're in the house for the people, so people move your hands around. Mixed mediums, Seattle Circuit sound. We in the house for the people, so people move your hands around. This is for my diehards, skull banger, pulse pounder, panties on the stage, ladies on the counter. A little bit louder. This is for my diehards, skull banger, pulse pounder, panties on the stage, ladies on the counter. A little bit louder now. Sound howitzer rhyme, riddling rounders, whistling warriors round with wisdom on a rickety ride to freedom to kick a rhyme in the kingdom. I want your hands up and you hollering if you breathing, screaming. Mixed mediums manifest in marvelous masterpieces. We keep it together like mad adhesive and smash the pieces to whack MCs with easiness. You know how we do it, building like jackhammers and blueprints. Music for the movement. The mantis is a superhuman mutant, moving like a 3-eye mantis war machine. Robotech with shoulder missiles inside of the capsule, rocking a tie-dye and a necktie like a dead guy. You can run but you can't rhyme. Unmerciful like the hands of time and landmines and fields or children fly kites and it makes me cry. It's like raw running with scissors, Twizzler, exorcist, next stem head spinning, dirt gritting, I'm winning, levitating, devastating. Not with this microphone, you can't defeat me. Constructed off my elbow with a fistful of tokens, with my quarters up to continue. I can't lose. This machine must be broken. Where's my power move? Diminishing fools, full life tubes, administering the bone crushing combination. I'm still saving my energy capsules.
Energy capsule.
You make me act crazy, my friends say, and the pain I tend to bend the frames of what you think of me on the brink of free. Blink if you feel me, trying to kick it, sink it to your Nikes. I get to stomp it in my mishandle the mic era, drop clean off the top of your ice creams. You say nothing but your ice cream and terror watch. Remember what time it was when you missed the point? Rolled the perfect L and kissed the joint held. Crutch, clutch my heart in my hand, crush, let go. Before that, had to dig my fingers under my ribcage and pull up, exposed. Lungs for guns and trouble follows me like a grudge that catches up because I move like a slug. I ride in a blood and bold typeface. You have the type of face that says that you don't like the taste. All scrunched, hard to swallow but farther to fall from. Partners to martyrs, smarter order words stay large. Markers like a small gun in a train yard's freight car. Paints walls but runs when the rains come fall. Lower dry wells in my eyes tell our visions, echo ghost stories. Unsolved mysteries of heebie-jeebies, twilight for most of boring episodes. And I'd rather be recording my life from a baby G. Rhymes off me, but born in 81, but taping since 1983. With one eye on you, afraid of free. I wrote this one in a yellow number 2, then used the paper to make a tree. Now the air is cleaner, thank me. Take a breather, easier. Free, just like the wind breathe. You won't die, you will shine in the sky full of diamonds. Free, just like the wind breathe. You won't die, you will shine in the sky full of diamonds. Free, just like the wind breathe. You won't die, you will shine in the sky full of diamonds.
I can't go on living life this way.
just chilling in your pocket. You might just get a taste of how you do it for the profit, and some other cat just might have come along to change the topic. That's where they lost it, and my broken promises. If I knew where it was, and I wouldn't be confused, and I wouldn't be misused. But I'ma pay my dues till I fit the shoes of a giant, leaving imprints in the defiant. Driving back in '96, I had to study till my head hurts. Now looking at the size of all these letters, and I'm feeling better. But there's still a world war going on. It's high reality. My faculty ain't nothing like the back of me. Actually, I got a bone to pick with myself. There's a whole lot of shit I didn't do before I fell. A whole lot of friends that should have stayed united. A whole lot of opinions that could have been fighted. But I confide in the fact that if we follow the pollution, it'll lead back to the president and the Hillary saluting. Renegade massacre, look, it's translucent. The son of a real legend and the father of a movement. Sorta like the wheels that keep moving in the music. Kinda like the angle of the beat I'm introducing. Make them say, man, I can't live like this. Sometimes the whole fight ain't all up in the fist. You could sign your whole life at the flick of a wrist. You could change your whole life at the sip of a fifth. You could watch it all pass you by while you sit. Or you could try to quit instead of trying to get a fix. The change is on you, and then the sun came up and the moon went down. It went down, and they said, where went the day? I missed the view. It turned my blue eyes brown.
The wild style kid bust the script, 360 kick flip, my lyrics over the bass kick, take a shot and chase it, underground style from the basement back to the basics, mics and turntables, you think you're able to battle the graves, 1 to 507 ultimate battle weapons, no half step but we bless it, I'm scissor hands, quick to flip a style to the mantis. Welcome to the labyrinth of levitating lyricism, wisdom, expressionalism, mystery, warrior, sorcery, galactic magic, semantics, molecular cell structure, conductor, instructor, a Sabbath symphony, harmony, ain't no harmony, spiritually and mentally manifested physically with a limited ability. When the rhymes captivating, key through me, I'm serious, B, the entity endlessly exercising the uprising while slicing demons and devils like vegetables on my pedestal. I'm indelible, incredible, intellectual. There is 3 eyes for the master of metaphor, a matador, dodging bullshit with a full clip of unbearable lyrical parables. My double edge will sever the head of the devil as I elevate my level like treble and bass decibels.
Well, it's the full moon eclipse, multicolored spitting tips. You cruise doodle like shit, my style's banging like Crips and Blood. This bombing shit is like a drug to this Krylon thug that put you squad in the mud and drug you for miles and miles. For jacking piles of styles out my files. You get tears, no smiles. My black fears, no trials or cases. We be the artists with invisible faces that's seen in hella places and hot spots. Quick to scribe on the window with the street rock. We bust caps out of spray cans and plastic clocks. Sickle 1 burns all city blocks. So we could go shot for shot, piece for piece. You snitch the police, but it's a must we have beef. The war's on, fuck peace. Incot, before you know it, your crew drops. I wreck shop, then collect props. Stay true, every second the TikTok. I'm still gonna represent my crew in hip hop.
Rounded into fucking lights evaluation. Risking insight for life's elevation. Silhouette tag on the top salvation. Running into formats, little explanation. nation. Rage-induced fortress locks elegant. Rare iridescent floorland expert. Shown how orchards 10 seed relieved intrigue. Failed last see on rare icons. Fathers looking. Born broken and manipulated and hate. I walk on lakes with what I state. Lost, and if I'm never found, you can meet me at my wake. Trials and tribulations reach the peak of conversation that's so one-sided. You got no chance of escaping. You get so lost in family. There comes recognition, end up talking so loud you never seem to listen. And right when that phase starts to hit rock bottom, you remember all the lessons that's long been forgotten. There's a moment of clarity that deserves a documentary. Everything is seen from all the last centuries. You're bombarded and walked on by a 1,000-pound centipede. Thoughts go blank and you tell yourself that it's the end of me. But then a crucial decision is made in just an instance. Does life end there, or does it take more persistence? And if you decide that there's a little bit more to pursue, you strap on your seatbelt and prepare to be confused, cause you've now reached your great. We no longer think you're fake. This stems from people that underestimate what they can make. But those confident few, they end up with so much power. The honest man that looks in the mirror will never see a coward, and to push it to the brinks. Some learn to produce. They take the responsibility of summing up our lives for some proof that the evolution process of the mind is in effect, and words are powerful enough to pose a serious threat.
Skeptics define themselves new direction. I set a new objective, so I thought I would suggest this. Get your tracks up and don't muffle your voice when you spit them. And spit them with accuracy, make sure your words hit them. Hard enough to disturb your rhythm and blur your vision. We out of sight like satellites who wish to challenge thee. MC with no apathy, rhymes will reverse the polarity. Labels can't exploit me with charity. I'm built for better, like you so thug with your bucket on dates. Quit playing for material wishes. You chasing the grave, delaying 6 feet of dirt and gravel, dead amongst great men. So I write with a great pen, creating a fixation that you flavor like stone, so you can't wait to pop the tape in. You rap clowns, go ahead, floss now, cause I ain't hating. But you probably hate it more when your image loses sensation. Your record sales decline, the fans are hacking them. You big-headed faggot go broke and have to sell your platinum. Living off your past to the maximum. Who you were then in yourself purgatory, splurging money and purging. It's just a memory, but reality smacks you. You're so broke if you had to, you sell your tattoo. When you sign a dotted, what choice will you make? I asked you. That's what I asked. What choice will you make?
Finally, alas, a new God cometh, who's no to plummet 20,000 feet from above the summit. He soars toward you, start to feel your life is no more, and you flinch when he holds out his hand, only to hold yours. Upon arrival, the suicidal pray for survival. His mind is liable to spill more knowledge in Bible recitals entitled Infinite Amounts of Energy, Intricately Unlimited, getting interestingly exciting, isn't it? Fiery breath, the dragon hopes and attempts to singe skin. Realizes the power he possesses within when a feeble attempt to scorch flesh and skin fails horribly. He reacts with animal instinct accordingly. Sorta similar to that of an awful enema, cause he'll toss you into the flame after forging your signature. Evidently he's heavily, heavenly, mentally, and never hesitant when severing heads of the enemy. Energy traveling through the being's body and soul, similar to infinite power, so his mind's out of control. Shifting into position to sit above, long as you're willing to listen to consequences and privileges he gives to ya.
Sound structure got so much soul. Got so much soul. Home after a day that was particularly robust. Trying to put my feet up, sit backs and unjust. Sip cups of water cause you know my throat's as dry as dust. Pops in a tape cause you know no one's as fly as us. I didn't discuss the public trust, watch as I readjust. Heads bobbing up and down with the MC me or uppercuts. Looking for that girl that took smoke blades playing double dutch. Another average easy going American label communist. They on to us with personal parallel magic spells. Raising hell till they submit. King of the carousel. Grown so infidel it makes me want a manumit. I've always been so anti-shit. Now I'm flying past but they wonder why I'm featherless. My head's a bitch to catchment for ideas being thrown around and most of them is counterfeit. I was ticking talk by, man, I must've got high. Sally sold me seashells and I can't even walk right. But I still talk tight, fuck up in a cockfight. Cutting kids like box knives, rekindle your lost like that rabbit dog bite. Got the Red Cross guy like, man, you ain't making it. Other homo sapiens not be coming around with the degree of this contagious. This is therapy's antagonist that's trying to kick in. Feeling free finally, fucking fulfillment.
For the fulfillment, catch me at Safeco. Devastational, cool, sensational. Freemasons can't be mistaken. Time's taken, making good with God, but I still get faced in. My lungs are black, and for those who know, take a step back in. This goes kaboom on contact. All up in combat, back in my dreams. Not a part I fall asleep at the seams. Some days you wake up and can't help but feeling so fresh and cleansing. Brains bending as all the ignorance is ending. In an instant, impotence will cost you nonsense. As people single file form lines to the offense. Friends mend a defense, my vision's off the lens. But it all depends on how steep's the deep end. No time to defend a broken trend. I take a token then, open up into a new land where real hip-hop's the greatest demand. Here I see hands clap, and the fate lays in a man's lap that could really care less. Pass with flying colors, taking care test, care less, care best. Bulletproof, speedy bullet loop, getting loose briefly. What's up with the war shit and the peace treaty? Needy mouths are bleeding, look close and greedy mouths are feeding. Needy mouths are bleeding, greedy mouths are feeding, are feeding, are feeding.
Yeah, oh boy, baby. Couple of kids looking for something amazing. Fighting the cravings, a previous priority. Bet your $5 you won't get us orderly. We got too much soul. We got too much goddamn soul. We got some too much soul. Natural ninja machine control. I was rolling on the monorail, conversate with a killer whale. He said he's on a lonesome trail to find himself the holy grail. He whipped out a can of ginger ale, opened it with his fingernail. Looked me in the eyes and said, mission I could never fail. He jacked the nightingale for her water pail. Plus the ass bird went told the prince of Wales, just like a tattletale. So I'm out here on bail, trying to eat something as real. People taking me to a veil, I gives a shit, I tips the scale. Kiss your bride but through the veil, cause I remember her back in the day. And let's just say I won't go into detail. This my year-long clearance sale, entirely rhymes for free. I treat my mic like idolatry. Survival comes from rivalry, so I sit back and wait for your competitive conversation. I wake up peeps like 2 weeks into weeks, straight up domination. I found my niche at hops and hips, sleep gangbanging for cops and crips. There's no dodging this. Shout outs to my girls and forget all you misogynists. 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 Oh boy, baby. Oh boy, baby. For something amazing. Fighting the cravings. The previous priority. Bet your $5 you can't get us.
I spit rhymes that keep all of your attention undivided. Hard to run with us, better yet run beside us. Blowing your brain from the frame of your skull where you hide us. I make rappers slow they break so you can call me Midas. And I'll make music regardless if the peeps like us. Rockin' mics, mixed beats, the crew headliners. The Walking Dead finders, unblind your mind rhymers. I keep you jamming until I stop, leaving you panting. Out of breath from blowing the roof off of this while you dancing. To wicked kids who kick these verb antics. Word to mantis, we scientists with brain enhancements. We shatter globes, you take rap cats and had your chances. But had no cause and got killed in your battle stances. And then got left abandoned in your own soul stranded. Till 6 feet, the final place you sleep where they plant them.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. Don't get nosy and don't get cozy. We get you up out them seats. We just MCs planting seeds, forming different breeds. If you wanna gamble, dude, we taking bets. Agreed. We be the purest pedigree. Forming different breeds, purest pedigree. Think about it. You know what I mean?
We just MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, growing up this tree so we can branch off and leaf. MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, watering the streets to grasp what's out of reach. MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, growing up this tree so we can branch off and leave. MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, watering the streets. This is it, why wasn't I ready? On edge, nervously twitching, itching my scalp straight in a bed spring out. Lost time count, no snaps, we got a show to do, now I'm supposed to be there right now. Why didn't I get a call from anybody? Cause my keeping things off the hook. Where did I hide my rhyme book? I got a ride, so I'm on foot. I took the fire, escaped like a crook, but it shook. I dropped on a cop's hood and they booked. They gave chase for a race. It's a fact of rap, but I'm no track star. I hit the corner and hid in a nook, a place where I knew they wouldn't look. Who threw this skateboard in the dumpster? Now I'm almost out of the woods. Bombing down a one-way and I'm olling up the curves, trying to remember the words to my verse. Barreling towards the flight of stairs, I'm in for the worst. 360 flip into a tree, got stung by a bee. Man, skateboarding's for the birds. Taxi! Jumped in the backseat but forgot the address. This cabbie's bumping fat beats, but he doesn't speak the language. Just drive, dude, I have to get through this traffic. I have a show to do, by the way, my name is Mantis.
Mantis? Experience. I am a fan of this.
Habib is the homie and he knows where the jam is. He's smashing down the alleys, crashing through the garbage, the car was damaged. But here it is, we walk into the venue. Mixed mediums, hey, it's $3 at the door. What? I'm not gonna pay. I'm with Mixed Mediums and we're performing today. Sorry, man.
Potent ideas tangle weak minds like grapevines. Listen while the beat cascades, thoughts propel. The moment that time can never tell. Yet someday sun rays dance on waves as the wind blows over the ocean. My two eyes are the audience as I keep floating on a current of mixed emotions, moving towards something pure as unicorn. Practice perfect form in case you're forced to face the storm. Undeniably indelible and well beyond the norm. Fluent forms of speech paraded beat with mediums divine. If one can speak, then why not teach so overbeats can rhyme? So naturally inclined to strike with every line. Since a simple sketch in your impressions, wait till I take my time. Rocking the canvas, invisible to the masses. Texture thick with culture, ruptures with vibrant colors. An underground alliance bound to bring the bangers. With realistic prolifics, we shed light on things believed to have never existed. This is an art of true privilege. We take shit and shift it, gods with a full palette. Open-minded with true talent. These mediums have been mixed to bring this beat to beauty, dimension, expression, and balance. Rearranging reality so that the world adapts to me. Cause compatibility is the true ingredient to close the hands of harmony. So I remain defiant, killing the silence, giving the poem a new place to roam in a zone that's non-biased. As the true MCs triumph, as the true MCs triumph, as the true MCs triumph.
MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, water in the streets to blossom the illest speech.
Just MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, water in the streets, purest pedigrees.
MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, growing up the streets so we can branch off and leave.
MCs planting seeds, cultivating beats, water in the streets to grasp what's out of reach.
MC.
There's a little black box in the yard behind my home with a book of poems that tell the truth. Wait patiently until I'm dismissed to be in the youth. And there's a dream people hold on to, they swear it comes in the night when the day finally wears out its welcome. Fucking fantasy land, man, they only dream of what they tell them. So as I look down to the sky, my hair flies in the breeze, and my gut feelings telling me to head for the trees. Conquer quickly and get all you can seize. Otherwise have faith and cop out from your knees. Cause right in the midst of some holy affair, holding a glass of wine as if it weren't there, there was the reason that you lost your head. Misled not to learn to tread what's said and drown dead in words. Accelerate around the curves with the necessary swerves. Hypothesis to theory, really counting to fear me that it's gonna get proven fact that nobody can come near me. Hold my breath and wait to suffocate on hating other pure things, but keep it well rounded, firm grounded and always learning.
It's called Love is Like a Ball and Chain.
Tears taste like salt, feel like asphalt. Fist ball, heartbroken, open hole in the wall. You're everything to me, the closest thing to me. I wanna break the closest thing to me, so fuck it all. Ball and chains are my ball. Calling you names, I love you, fuck you. It didn't mean a thing, it wasn't my fault. But it's not yours either. I'm a cheater, I sleep with her and tell myself I don't love her, but I'm a liar. Relieving her sounds so much easier than believing me. I think I believe her, and I've heard sorry so many times it means nothing when I say it. You say it first, I always say the wrong thing, and this song will probably make things worse. Why the fuck can't we make this work? I see your face everywhere I go and chase you down, but when I turn her around, she asks, do I know you? No, not anymore, excuse me, I knew you once before. Perhaps we met through a friend and spent countless days and nights in each other's arms melting together. Now tears pelt this leather face in place of your kisses, running in the rain to meet you, missing you. I miss you each time by mere lifetimes, like I'm forever destined to find you, holding up your picture, getting directions from a stranger that says they seen you just around the corner, or I'm to find your apparition disappear. So I scream your name, misery. Can't take the torture next to me, the fortune teller sneers. I ask him if she'll ever forgive me, tell him to peer into his crystal ball and tell me what I wanna hear. He whispers in my ear, why don't you ask yourself, she's right here. On the other side of the song, you should have started your verse off with dear. Paper, pen, dear, blank. I wrote this letter because I couldn't have spoken it better. After it's open, we'll be together, we're broken forever, trying to forget it, hoping it all works out in the end. But it hurts the most without it in your head. Paper, pen, thanks, dear, blank. I wrote this letter because I couldn't have spoken it better. After it's open, we'll be together, we're broken forever, trying to forget it, hoping it all works out in the end. But it hurts the most without it in your head.
Yeah, on Mixed Me's, we some motherfucking machine killers. Snipping your lines through your computer modems. Watch out, cause you ain't scared to hold them. You heard right, since we're in the war and this is the worst fight. While humans brawling the night against the might of the third types. Word life, on planet Earth is kinda scarce. It's the breed of machines and body parts everywhere. The smell of rotted limbs and oil fills up the air. As I sit in the sewer, where how it's in there. Anything with circuitry to cross my path purposely. I guarantee I'll send you back to your corporation for surgery. This just in, there's been a major emergency. All forces have failed, we need incubus urgently. Cause he's the slickest computer nit where he can fix it. And if not, then he'll probably die during the mission. I escaped Silicon Valley along with Snake Plissken, plus some shots at monitors of robots who killed our children. Last scene is me and the architect in the building. I told him if we ever met again, it was certain I'd kill him. He showed me footnotes on everything he had envisioned and took my brain and twisted it until I wouldn't listen. He told me I would never survive when the machines rise. Oh yeah, well why am I here with this gun in your eyes?
If machines rise, how many of us will survive? And if we die, who will continue to fight? If machines rise, how many of us will survive? And if we die, who will continue to fight? Microscopic satellite tracking device, pocket motor transmitter insertion, removal dentistry, school of demon hunters for memories. Sonic pulse emissions, reposition the train of thought, so you end up forgetting what's coming just caught. Telephone to teleportation, a box inspection, a castle swallowed by beast and murmured on Mason. The laptop hypnosis and cryostasis, stopping your tracks by the track, cutting tracks on your track suit from millipede camera, retina scanner, scampering up your chest clavicle to examine your cavities, manifold barcode, via visa logo that alters the throat hole of living animals, so you can only speak what you don't know. Believe that. Propagating soul snatching dream catchers made out of scrap iron, trying to map giant ski as a crime to a G. The pictographs the rock and I see in the mirror before an android's murder. But computers have no life, battery life, phone can't be revived, power show dies. Formalities precursor, the hatred, the vengeance begins it. Intelligence official, artificial in the art of tissue programming, execute carbon-based modern day tissue issued by a fistful of scholars that misuse the tongue of the scepter's pistol that bursts you like a glass jar, high pitch, and sits you in a Fritz electrical recliner to leave you spineless. That's why I rap hard so the C4 sticks. The only way the dead and active sentinel that exists, because my people in the matrix of the street don't exist, and so is my likeness, and you can find that's where my lines fit. Yeah, something just like this.
The machines tunneling, they're coming. Mantis get off an AOB and Trinity get charged to EMP. You know my electromagnetic energy pulsing laser. You know my light amplificator by stimulated emission of radiation danger. Smoke fog on my visor, my flyer fighters on fire. Eject, I can't remove my harness and carbon at the fibers. I select the nitrous booster, a Victoria decoy and a trolley, kamikaze. I'll crash this ship into a supercomputer screaming future. White lights, I awoken under the autopsy table, unstable and looking like Kano. Cyborg life form that's been rewired with my cords and cables. Guyver Prime directive, infiltration ninja undetected. Splinter cell through winters, hell I'm twister. Destroying sentinels at 7 hills, severing them into sections with lobster finchers. Soldering the slaughter into one giant gun to monster killer. Mobile suit with vocal boots, sword moves, corkscrew holes in you. Alpha platoon mixed mediums, left coast, Krylon, no Westodium, plutonium pirates. Sifting through the rubble full of Philadelphia pilots. Turntables of mic devices, something out of a Hitchcock silhouette. Sick of death, twist off heads, dismantling the dead robotics. Lost the lid to my gyro butterflies. Their wings flicker like butterfly knives across the sky of darkness.
sections report.
Security section, we have audio contact. Video system's gone.
Service section, lost all power. Operating on emergency system.
You ever seen a rapper with fire in his eyes?
The two astronauts with the same illness.
If you ever had a doubt in your mind, everybody's got a mountain to climb. Life will throw you lemons and limes, but we struggle and hustle to get the nickels and dimes. If you ever had a doubt in your mind, everybody's got a mountain to climb. And we ain't turning water to wine. We struggle and hustle to get the nickels and dimes. Drop the needle, excuse me, pardon me. I'm trying to get through here without spilling my drink. I like to thank my people next to the stage, and those who supported us to the beginning, and you who bought us in, you can press play.
Now let's say I'm Mr. Typical, chemical, hydrodynamical, lyrical expose.
Left coast cryogenic mutant showcase.
Expert network expedient, speak to chick, heater stick.
Oh, you guys are from Wu-Tang?
Yeah, that's Ghostface.
Okay.
And she's caught up in the webbing. The tarantula and the mantis rants with chant spreading.
B-boy stances versus breastman, Hanson dances, stanzas, gangsta, magma, manga, pandas, fast ending.
In the pants, get it.
What a perfect setting. She uncrossed her legs on the bar stool, led me to the restroom. I'm a sucker for women in Japanimation costumes. Condom dispenser dispensing, it'll cost you. Yeah, I'll call you.
After all, we some freaks just like y'all fools.
You better know that if I split your wig, it won't grow back. Ladies in the house, can I get a soul clap? You should never hold a mic if your flow's whack. You should pole dance and rhyme it with us. You got no chance. Run and get me a drink using your both hands. It's the 20604, get with the program. You better know that. You ever had a doubt in your mind? Everybody's got a mountain to climb. Life will throw you lemons and limes, but we struggle and hustle to get the nickels and dimes. If you ever had a doubt in your mind, everybody's got a mountain to climb. And we ain't turning water to wine. We struggle and hustle to get the nickels and dimes.
I'm a big grip, knuckle shaped like a pimp stick. Humble you with the quick spit, heavy and deadly girth in the cinder brick. Melodic is destiny, measured by intensity entered, with implicating the disintegrated bodies and parties of differences that fell victim to my rigorous penmanship.
The meticulous rip, you want something hideous, menacing. You're like 10 of them attack me. We savagely savvy, dastardly bastards, free no bullets. Smashing MC extra thin at the bottom of a footprint. Weaponless in second wind, record spins like a hooded ninjas throwing weapon.
And shouldn't get your intelligence would permit the embellish to stop a doppelganger from reckless intent. Take thoughts of stepping. Tyrant terror to the daring you to do something other than neglecting what the talk will bring you from misrepresenting. Watch your mouth before you step out of line. Organize before you run out of time. There's more to life, and I'm sure that you'll find the strength in the numbers, so let your powers combine.
Supernatural forces, torches, corpses, rigor mortis, sword swift to leave you limitless like a scared tortoise. Saying in future, making music, we keep improving. Though the training is grueling at 10 times our gravity, yapping and keeping we doing our jobs, toppling obstacles and challengers. Obscure genius, some of the purest MCing and breathing. Beating the odds, E-walk, beatbox on tree stump. Asun and Mantis, team up, beam up.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, loud and clear.
You know I'm able on the turntable.
Good, so you don't look like you need to be here right now. You need to move on and keep walking.
Sometimes you gotta check yourself and learn and find the mirror real quick. They'll all come crashing down all at one time. Hand styles and brushwork tend to lurk in murky, secluded canvases, while the masses eat their lukewarm meals prepared and served by candlelit paintings with the coarse texture. My scenery elevates through your spinal shaft, and due to that spinal tap, tapping all those reluctant to reach the surface. When you fall off, I'll be your constant reminder why you should have kept it moving, kept it grooving in and out of your ambitions. People's positions always shifting, and shifty trickle down theories don't make a difference. Regardless, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. I'm tired of living life as a barcode, just a digit in the mainframe of someone's computer. Spent life worrying about being a model citizen. My intuition tells me to handle things like a blitzin', just rush to please myself. Bewildered souls sit sad in sorrow, wishing that someday the spirits from up above will give them one more chance to live in the body of a human. They promise to glance at things in a different light, give sight to others who choose to not read or write. These taunted souls beg and pray with their mouth aghast, their eyes a liquid, adapting to the silence. Their lives forsaken and bodies taken to their graves, to
to rot and never see daylight or tell time. Their clock stopped, my door stays locked, cause not a lot in this planet will manage to survive this rock art element of nature. The afterlife comes soon, so consume less, relieve the stress with acrylic. We'll split between the derelicts, the two who dare to miss my style of brushwork.
It must be snowing in Los Angeles. Hip-hop kids are artists and not just poverty-stricken vandalists. I walk across the sun, icicles begin to form on my nose. 98.6 internally, when outer layers is freezing cold. Inside borders is like it bold, and in the depths of the whole of soul unfolds how much cold can come from control. Grab a chalice with both hands and take a sip with your eyes closed. Oppose and become a foe to those that fall in the rows and the whistle blows. Wanna hear one of my poems? Smearing off sandals and kinky drunks debating over which piggy went to the market. Fermented fables of fairies and faded fascination, equal life on a kite. Research a bird perches where they fucking sit. Split minus banana, hold the inevitable sword, but leave lots of it. Good news, I forgot to learn to believe. My coat's got 4 sleeves and my dreams have been retrieved. Plus I'm hoping to get more friends and I'm into the trend of like an individuality. But rationally, I just want fools hassling me. Wait till I'm 80, a pint of gin, 2 cigars, maybe a cap and Kool-Aid. I'll alternate, babe, but be so catfish, just don't bite on Tuesdays. Maybe have a wife in 50 years, 2 sons, a daughter. The best damn headphones technology has to offer. Yes, inhale breath, what a successful quest. 75% peaceful and the rest relentless. Be passed on the left by the capitalists, with little rations left but a whole bag of passion and fresh. Choop. Unorthodox sneezer, molded to be a believer in some breeder's basement freezer. So I walk my trail, clouded by steam, and I know my vision's only paired cause their hotlines hit my cool stream.
Dreamweaver, true believer, long lost relatives. Is it all relative? Questions with no answers, these are my favorite kinds. With you in mind, I'll execute a perfect swan dive. Come on in, the water's great at least for now. Bit of taste left from lessons of life. Thirst quenched by sunsets, making sure I have the last say. May 15th is a holiday, from now on I sing my songs of sarcastic disinterest. Ramblings of lost socks and ladders once climbed. Opposing fingers come through my mind, I need to get a Rolodex and fill with fake names you're looking for. And the scorecard reads that even after 6, fuck you dancing bears, that's not natural, no kidding. Everything is everything, misguided conceptions by idealistic idiots. Get a grip or just give in, it makes little difference to me. Trying not to sound arrogant, but I don't even like investing time in places that I don't even need to be. See the bigger picture with my tunnel vision, avoid all collisions with fate, choosing my own road to walk down with no debate. No.
In an element with invisible faces, with no existing angle traces, I produce fresh like morning produce, motives to let my mind run free, keep my crew close to me, cause I'm supposed to be within my boundaries, there's none.
With mixed beats, clash of musical mediums, manipulating electronics, I'm high phonics for phonographic players, equipped with telepathic energy, wizardry put to shame by rhyme sayers, symmetry, I remain symmetrical beneath my 10 tentacles of political backlash, I'm your last gasp of fresh air, choose a pair, so while you think in clones and sit and stare, I prepare for the next masterpiece, for your viewing pleasure, so you can rest assured that I'm an innovator of literature, I'm an innovator of literature, I'm a generator of little miniature innovators, it's in our nature, our culture, I'm an innovator of literature, we're innovators of literature, we're generators of little miniature innovators, it's in our nature, hip-hop our culture, hip-hop our culture, I'm an innovator of literature, we're innovators of literature, we're generators of little miniature innovators, it's in our nature, hip-hop our culture, hip-hop our culture,
innovative navigator, unimaginable mixed medium, sinister sentinel, constructed beyond the outer limits, undetectable to enemy radar, allows our passage through the chaos. Beside us, alien tribes battle over planets that can barely spin on their own axis. Ignore the nonsense, surpass the savages, proceed to navigate through the brain's galaxy with a vigorous displacement and creative energy. 360 vision and hip-hop to guide me, nothing can hold me. Gravity is of no consequence, I swallow black holes like egg rolls. Can you sense the intense amount of raw talent held together by true balance? Yes, you see, we attack minds in an ill manner that none dare to challenge. You might say experimental, then exception accepted among extraterrestrials, channeled through extrasensory communication and vulgar displays of my manipulation. Mixed mediums maneuver through the medians as indestructible structures, creative and artistic. These are the creative generators of innovative literature. I'm an innovator of literature. We're innovators of literature. We're generators of little miniature innovators. It's in our nature. Hip hop, our culture. Hip hop, our culture. Our culture. I'm an innovator of literature. We're innovators of literature. We're generators. I've got a track fiend and an itchy, sticky finger. Stench of city smell lingers. Listen as we lay down thick lines like back caps with sick rhymes to invade minds that irrigate the vast landscapes in the brain space of the unfortunate primates. Still unable to comprehend these masters of maneuvers in possession of a full palette, these mediums of talents. Pay attention as we amass the actors and have you all amazed to see these versatile capabilities that enable me to have this wonderful rap agility beyond the ability to leave you in a different mind state, like the liquids of H grades that blur images and contort shapes, making it hard to see for the weak, feeble-minded individuals who unknowingly make life a crisis. I'll just observe them instead and smoke joints like arthritis. Cause I'm an innovator of literature. We're innovators of literature. We're generators of little miniature innovators. It's in our nature. Hip hop, our culture. Hip hop, our culture. Our culture. I'm an innovator of literature. We're innovators of literature. We're generators of little miniature innovators. It's in our nature. Hip hop, our culture. Hip hop, our culture. Our culture. Our culture. Our culture. Our culture.